Hey guys, so tonight we're having salmon. So I wanted just to show you, you see this humongous piece of salmon that I have in front of me? So this is what I talk about when I talk about portion control. So this salmon is, let me see here, 2.76 pounds and it cost me $24.50. But let me think about it for a minute. So I know that this is one portion for the red container for my proteins. So I already know, because I do it all the time, about how much is basically in there. So because of like the end piece or what have you, this is a good size piece. Like you're gonna get it maybe when you go out to a restaurant anyways. So there's one, probably 2, 3, 4. I always say it's about 2 to 3 fingertips wide, okay, of the portion size, that once it's cooked and everything fits in that red container. Maybe a hair more, maybe a hair less, or what have you, but at least you have that measurement. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces. So that's a little bit more, probably close to like $3 a piece for salmon. You can't even go to a restaurant and get salmon for $3. So I just wanted to quickly show you that you can get a lot of portions, and I just put them in like the snack baggy Ziplocs to go ahead and freeze them. And when I'm ready, I quickly just put them in water for maybe 5-10 minutes, cold water, and it defrosts them, throw them in the oven. So this is what our recipe is for tonight. So I basically, there's just the 3 of us eating tonight. So I have 3 pieces of salmon, and I'll show it to you here. So 3 pieces that I'm just gonna take. I cook everything on my stone, guys. I just can't really live without it. I can't imagine life without a stone. So let me just quickly wash my hands off. I'm a mom. I don't go anywhere without baby wipes, so I just quickly grab some for the portion of this video and throw that out. So what I have here is a tablespoon of melted butter already. And then it's about a tablespoon of melted butter and a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. So that is about a good tablespoon. So I'm gonna mix it up so it's a good consistency, and the butter is all mixed up with the balsamic. And then I'm just going to paste it over each one of these pieces of salmon. And then what I'm going to do there is I'm simply just going to take the remains of it and I pour it right over, because I am not wasting any of it because it is so good. But I like to make sure I get all the sides and then pour the rest over it. It's sort of like a thick consistency, which is really nice, but that balsamic adds a really good flavor to it. So once I have that, then I sprinkle lemon pepper seasoning. I use Tones. So I just sprinkle that sparingly over the top of it. I guess you would do it to taste, but it is salty, so you want to just be careful about how much you use. So now that's all done, this is what it basically looks like. And I'm going to put it in the oven on broil for about 5 minutes, and it's done. It literally is just going to flake off beautifully. And then also with dinner we have some zucchini and onions that I just sauteed, and I made some homemade sweet potatoes. So all this sweet potatoes is basically 2 large potatoes, sweet potatoes, sliced up. I put a little bit of coconut oil, salt, pepper, and a little bit of cinnamon, and I put Splendor on top of it. I'm sorry, I didn't. I put stevia on top of it, and then put it in the oven for 30 minutes, and you just go ahead and rotate it around. And that's it for dinner. All right, I'll show you, send a picture of the final results. You guys have a good night.